All right, this is going to be Reelin In The Years by Steely Dan. We're going to start out with the chords that happen in the intro. There's a little solo going on. We're just going to play these chords. We got G, and we have A major. So 0003 and 222 open. And our strum is going to be, so that's a 1, 2, and 3, and 4, but it's in that swing feel, that swing beat, kind of bluesy thing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so you kind of wait on that. Those are like triplets with the middle one missing. It's like 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a, but you just think about the 1, 2, 3, 4, and we just repeat that. So it's 2 bars for G, 2 bars for A. So let's try that. 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Going to A. And now we're going to hold that one and we're going to get into the verse. We have this little, we'll just follow this melody of the verse chords kind of thing. We're going to go. Okay, and then we're back into the G and A chords. So let's take a look at that. We're going to start on the A note here on the 2nd fret of the G string. So 2, and then you could either go 0, 2, 3 right there, or you could go 4, 2, 3. So it's to the 2, back to the 4, and 2 on the G string. 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Now we're moving up to the G note down here. We're going to go 0, 2, 3, 2, and this is chromatic. We're going to go 1 to open, and then here I go like 0, 2, 3. You could do the 4, 2, 3. And then 2, open, and 2 back on the G. So one more time we get. It's just kind of easy coming from that open of the string to hit the 0, 2, 3 on the 2nd string. Okay, let's count that in. So it kind of comes in on an upbeat. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, it comes in before that on the end of the 4th beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. See how that happens? So that would be one thing to get you more style points on doing it the authentic way there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're G, 2, 3, and A. So that does that for a while, and then hits the A. We're back to another verse. So let's count that in again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep that going just a little bit. Now we have this melody. Okay, so let's break that down. And it also has a harmony coming up next. It's the third of that. So we're gonna have open, open on the G, and then 2, 4 on the D, back to open, open on the G. So that's our first thing we got. And then we have the 2, 4 again. We're gonna get into this run. So 0, 2, 4, 2, 0, 4. So we got 0, 2, 4, 2, 0, 4, and then 2, 4, 0, 2, 0, 4. So that part was. Okay, and that's the whole first half of it. So now we go 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4. Now here we're gonna go. You could just go, kind of just pull off, but if you can get the hammer on, it's kind of cool. So we're kind of barring these two, the second and third strings. Hammer on, pull off to the 2. And then 5 on the second string, if you can reach that. Pull off to the 2, back to that 2. So it's, like I said, you can make it a little simpler by going. But it's still a bit of a stretch and a bit of a thing to try to make all that happen. But it's real good practice. Get that stretching for your hand there if you can't do that kind of stuff right now. Be a good one to practice. Okay, so once again, that second half of that on the 2s was. And of course, these take a bit of practice. So the first one again, we got. Okay, and just practice those nice and slow until you get them. And how about this? I'll play that one more time. You guys play the chords. So jump in on these chords right here on the G. And you keep the chords going, and I'll play that riff. We can play it together. Okay. All right, so let's look at the harmony one. Starts on the second string. Open, open, O, 2 on the G, open, open. And then O, 2, 3, 2, O, 2. Like super similar to the other one. It's just slightly different in the fingerings and stuff. And then you get 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2. Now here we're going to have hammer on, pull off, O, 2, O in the E. To the 2 here, 5, O, pull off on the E. To the 2. Back to the open. Okay, and just take your time with that. I got the tabs on these, so make sure you download the tabs or look at them at the end of the video so you can practice with that. Okay, so one more thing we're going to look at is the little intro solo. So I'm just going to give you the first couple of riffs on this one. So it's 7, 6, 5, double pull off on the second string, and then 5, and then 5 hammer to 7 to little 5. So it's. Now we're going to go 5, 7 again, quick hammer, 7 back to 5. So. Now the second half is second string. So we had 5, 5 again, hammer to 7, little 5. And then 2 more 5s, quick hammer and back, 5 to 7. So we got